freedom.
It is good to be powered by World Sports Betting at tisketimes.co.za. It's the weekend of the MTN8 semi-finals, the second leg. Orlando Pirates have the upper hand, one leg into the final. They are leading 2-1 with 2 away goals against Stellenbosch. They'll play on Sunday at 3 p.m. We'll be covering that game. And of course, the big one this weekend will be Kaizer Chiefs versus Mamelodi Sundowns as well. That's at 3 p.m. on Saturday. Tso Vilakazi, analyst. Listen, maybe with Orlando Pirates, because I think that's an easier one because they scored 2 away goals. All they need to do is to manage the game. Although they've lost their last 2 matches, 1-0 Jordan Galaxy and Mamelodi Sundowns. I think it's not an easy game, but if you compare the 2 games, Orlando Pirates have scored 2 away goals. They just need to manage the game and not lose. If they lose, not lose by more than 1. What do you think about that game, sir?
It's a game kunjani mfethu. Angibulise wena, ngibulise Justice, ngibulise Junior. Ngibulise namakhaya ngicela support njalo like Disk TV nje. Beka nje njalo ngijike futhi.
Yes sir.
No, Msenkeo lesi isirepiwe le. They just need to come and honor the game. Ezimnyama zifaka. There's no way they'll score 2 goals against the Pirates Stellenbosch. Because ba ubonisile Steve Barker ukuthi once plan A yakhe it's not working, he end up give upping in terms of trying plan B, plan C and plan D. So of which that's what happened in the first game. And but the one thing also that I've seen in him is that when he made a mistake, he does acknowledge what, you know what, I made a mistake, because he came and said what mistake ayenziwe was to take out Urenas Lapana Pambil. And that's a player that kufanele ngumkhiphe ngisho noma bathi izinto zingakahlangane kanjani, because you know ukuthi out of nothing angakhona ukuthi create something lapana. So but nevertheless Pirates bona, they just need to focus. If they can play, they can approach the game with that mentality at the last 20 minutes against Sundowns, then it's an easy win for Pirates. Yeah,
absolutely. I think it's not necessarily a win, but you can protect this game. Even if you get a draw, it's good for you. Stellenbosch are in a horrible run of form. They haven't won, I think it's in 5 or 6 matches now. They keep on losing, and they keep on losing players as well. They are losing games, and they are also losing players. Junior Mendieta, now Mteto, they lose big players. I don't know what's happening with them. I think they don't mind rebuilding. I think they don't mind being a selling club. Mteto was a very big player for them. In fact, in the game that they lost to Orlando Pirates 2-1, they had a red card, and Mteto was like 2 players. Yeah. He was up and down, up and down. Now he's not featuring in this game. How do you see this one going, Mr. Tso, on Sunday?
That's a very tough one. I think Stellenbosch, they want to be like Arsenal. So remember Arsenal? Where they used to sell all the big stars and struggle to win the league. And Arsenal, it was a big team lapana England.
Yeah,
so yeah, and now Stellenbosch, they are not a small team. Steve Barker, ubonisile ukuthi they can't be a small team. Looking at also MTC, the way they're doing, it shows good. There's something good that they're doing. But in the Ngibonayo, Mr. Keo, they are in business.
Yeah.
They are just in business.
Yeah.
They're just in business. It's a transaction, a transaction in and out. Because when by looking at how the team was the past 2 seasons, you can't just destroy that team. You can't. I mean, at least challenge for something, challenge for MTN8, challenge for the league, or whichever trophy that is there. But now if you allow in the space of 2 seasons and be left with 2 key players in that strong team, so it tells you it's all about ingakanani hayi inkulu hayi akahambi hayi incane hayi asimini kancane sithi ukhuphula ivalue yakhe adlale. But
that's a good point. So score prediction.
Paris uzoba 2-1, same thing. Paris 2, Stellenbosch 1.
Right, there you go. WSB.co.za. That's where you put your money on this weekend's fixtures. There's the rugby. Springboks are playing against Ireland. Of course, the Rugby World Cup still ongoing as well. That's the biggest fixture or the biggest match of the rugby weekend as well. So many other sports as well that you can put your money. Remember, it's wsp.co.za. Mamelodi Sundowns are hosting Kaizer Chiefs. The tickets are sold out, as we've already been informed by the club. It's at Mamelodi Sundowns' home ground. I think it's at Lucas Masterpieces Moripe Stadium. Mamelodi Sundowns come into this game with an away goal. It's an advantage for them. However, there is, of course, a scope of opportunity for both teams. We don't know what will happen tomorrow, Mr. So-and-so. Your job, of course, is to try and preempt, try and predict what do you think might happen tomorrow. Mulifenseki under pressure. Fans are throwing things at him because they lost against SuperSport United. Mamelodi Sundowns, not the best of games against Orlando Pirates, but they got the win that they were looking for. What's the mood going into this game? What do you think has the upper hand between these two sides?
Mr. Nkeo, you know this team. It's so difficult, Mr. Nkeo, really to plan individually of Sundowns players. You just have to plan for the team because Urulani will come with another pair in the midfield or up front. Looking at Ushalolile was back. Umayema was not there. Abama Pena, Vibangeko Lapo, and it's so difficult really to face Sundowns with the quality Abanayo. But at the end of the day, yes, we need to face them and wait who's gonna be in that team sheet and face him in the field of play. But in the important thing I call is Uti each Chiefs on the plan kanjani to go and face Sundowns because they have to and the worrying thing, Mr. Nkeo, this team Chiefs in surprise, Mr. Nkeo. I remember we were watching Lana and I said it with Laba bazo final and they end up bafike final in the Champions League. Ukuthi kanjani we didn't know. Understand ukuthi but they are not playing good football but over in cars we goal. So if Ilonduzan they're not gonna be careful, Sundowns they'll be shocked. Because if you can remember ikorenda kuqala for the Chiefs. So it tells you ukuthi kushuthi ikhona lento abayifihlile nabo bathi sizobabamba ngayo sithi. So if Sundowns will take it easy using the advantage ukuthi bakorele away goal, they can be shocked. They just need to focus and see ukuthi kuzophela. But for Chiefs, trouble in paradise, baba. Mr. Nkeo kunje, even the players, I just feel sorry for them. You're going to play against a big team like Sundowns with all the things that are happening. A team in where the coach Uyashawa wins it's tough. But Melebabe and Masoja, they just need to put themselves together and try and switch on for the game.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game of football, really, if you think about it, because who knows if, given the type of result we could see tomorrow, who knows if that's not Mulefenseki's one of his last games, given the pressure that is coming under, which I feel is very unfair, actually, because they've given him the job, they've given him a contract, which means although a fair argument can be made that he doesn't deserve to have it, he's already there. Now, for you to start panicking after 3 games, the TS Galaxy game, I think, was the 3rd game or 4th game. Already people are throwing stones at him. And then this one, SuperSport United also is like the 7th game. I thought that was very unfair, even though it's understandable that he's not supposed to be there in the first place. But they've given him, blame your management. They gave him that contract. Mr. So-and-so, WSP, if you are betting tomorrow, who are you backing between Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs?
Sundowns will win 1-0. I don't see them scoring 2. I don't see Chiefs scoring. It's over tight like the way they've played against Ilontuzana, against the Pirates and Sundowns. It was a tactical game where he had to close down the positions and allow himself to play central. So that's what he's going to do again. He's going to close down the positions and get one goal, and then that's it.
Okay, there you are, Mr. So-and-so backing Mamelodi Sundowns to win this weekend. That's it then for the weekend. We'll be here on Saturday after 3 p.m. For the Kaizer Chiefs game, and of course on Sunday for the Orlando Pirates Stellenbosch game as well. It is GTV, it is Times, World Sports Betting. Thank you for watching us.